Check, check. 1, 2. Yeah, buddy. I got it now. RaJuR really cool. This is not even supposed to be on and recording yet. For some reason, it jumped on and started recording on YouTube. All right. I want to thank Henry for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. I'm just back here chilling. I gotta go get my phone though, so let me go get my phone. I'll be right back. I'm on this podcast now. Slide down. Hold up, Donnie. Hold tight, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie about to talk. I'm gonna turn Donnie down because he hollered your boy. Hold on.
This is a big endorsement for me. This is like 373,077. Boy, that's a lot of protection. That's a big protection.
Make sure y'all can hear me. I can't have this mic up too loud because if I do, it'll start sounding dumb. And we don't want it sounding dumb. We want it to sound just right. I will put on my clip microphone, but the clip microphone don't always work. So in the background, you're just hearing some music I got running. How to buy. Put some reverb on here. I ain't used my equipment in a while, so let's get it back. There you go. Yeah, no reverb, baby. What's going Don, the con artist? Thank you very much, baby. Don does what he got to do. But he ain't a devil like the Democrats, baby. How you gonna call somebody a con artist? You're so brainwashed, bro. It's a doggone shame you so brainwashed. But it's okay. You can talk about politics. We could definitely talk about politics today. So, can I ask you a question? Why is since Don is the con artist, huh? What do you think about Hunter? Watch this. These are black folk or Democrats, that is Democrats, who like abortions, killing people, and letting people come into the country and kill other people. That's that's demonic stuff. So let's get past the Satanist, demonist, atheist, okay? All right? All of his businesses fail. Okay, all right. Are you done? Because obviously his business ain't fail. He has his own airplane. You do realize he has his own aircraft that has Trump Force One? Yeah, you notice that, right? See, what's wrong with you is you're brainwashed. It's okay though. It's okay, Paco de Laco. You know what I mean? Nobody want to hear all your foolishness, man. You rather not look at the facts. So let's get back to Biden. Let's get back to Hunter Biden. Let's talk about Hunter Biden. Since you want to talk politics, let's do it. I wasn't even going to talk about politics. What's up with Hunter Biden? Feel free. You've been talking all this long. You've been talking about anything but policy. You've been talking about anything but policy. Waltz is a liar. They done cooked the boy in 4 or 5 lies. Your behavior in 1989 was devilish. Where you going? In 1989? What was I doing in 1989? You haven't even known me since 1989. What's wrong with you? All right, are you you need a psychiatrist. All right, somebody call my man a psychiatrist before he mess around and hurt somebody or hurt himself. All right, we're going to give Paco a psychiatrist. Let me see if I can get somebody on the line, because I don't know a lot of psychiatrists that can address this guy real quick. See, that's what Democrats do. They accuse people of stuff they do, especially the demonic stuff they do, okay? He'd rather compare to about Don this, Don that. The case you were born in 1993. Okay, here we go. This guy obviously has mental problems. You came over the border? You came over the border with the mental people, right? I don't even want to say that, but it is real talk. Did you just come over the border, bro? You trying to vote illegally, ain't you? They done gave you a check, and then you trying to vote illegally, right? And they told you they would let you, not be a bum and be poor and give you health care and my Social Security. Yeah, I get Social Security, by the way, so I don't know what years you talking about. You know what I mean? But you know what, bro? I can sit here and appetize you all day and go through your foolishness, but I decide not to. But I'm gonna let you sit here and keep talking. I'm gonna let everybody see what you're saying, because even Democrats will look at you and say, why don't you shut up before you mess it up for everybody? Dummy. Anyway. Nobody want to talk about Kamala and the things she's done. Kamala gonna now all of a sudden she want to frack now. Remember, she didn't want to frack. Now she wants to frack. Oh, she didn't want to do a border wall. Now she want to do a border wall. all this stuff she didn't want to do. And then she said, I have never changed my policies. That's what she said. Because all they're doing is lying. As soon as she get in office, she's going to keep doing what they've been doing, which is killing people. Killing them with the foods, killing us with water, kills us all that stuff. And the problem, Paco probably eat a lot of meat. He probably eat a lot of bad food because Paco probably don't have no money like that. So unfortunately for him, he's probably, he probably got to eat what he's able to eat. And that affects your brain, that affects your body, that affects your thinking. And a lot of people just been poisoned by the Democrats, by the bad big pharma, the food, all that stuff, and the poison injections giving them cancer. What happened to the autism thing? Russian propaganda has gotten to you. See, poor guy. He's so brainwashed with Russian propaganda. He still won't answer my question about Kamala all of a sudden wanting to frack. Come on. Come on, bro. I know you hungry. No money. You were 5 jobs clown. Are you going to answer the question about Kamala? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I worked for 35 years at one job. You probably haven't worked at one job for 1 year. You don't have no money. You know you broke. It's okay, though. It's all right to be broke and not have any money. Because it makes you more motivated to get up off your butt and try to get out and get some money. But right now, you want to spend time messing around with me. Trump administration administered the jab. This poor guy. I would say I pray for you, but you probably not into prayers because you probably an atheist. You probably don't believe in nothing except, yourself. So I'm not going to say a prayer for you. Hopefully somebody else will say a prayer for you. But right now, you got to do what you got to do to get your life right. Because you can't answer a question yet. You just continually do what Democrats do. Try to blame everybody else for the things that you do. You haven't answered the question about Hunter pleading guilty. You have not answered the question about Kamala flip-flopping and asked you want to do stuff that Trump want to do just to get in office and not do it. She's just a liar. Why don't you answer the questions? What's up with Hunter? Why did Hunter plead guilty? You only became a Christian after that case. I'm not a Christian. What's wrong with you, dude? But I want you to continue to talk because I want everybody to see this conversation I'm having with you. I want them to see that, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a Christian. So you just lost that one right there. Number 2 is you're still not answering why Kamala is all of a sudden she want to build a wall. Hunter is not running for president. It don't matter. We're not talking about who's running for president. Hunter is the son of the president. The president who has a vice president who is Kamala. So you want to say Kamala don't know anything about what's going on with Hunter, right? Right? You worry about somebody running for president. Bruh, don't nobody care about you, man. It's obvious you don't care about yourself because you wouldn't be here talking to me the way you're talking. You don't know anything about politics. You don't know anything about anything that's going on the planet right now. You have no idea. You just hopefully you get a meal tonight. Hopefully your family eats. Hopefully some illegal immigrants might not come to your house and break into your house or take over. Trump's son said U.S. won't loan the Trump's money. I'm going to give you one more chance to answer this question. One more time to answer 2 questions. Why did Hunter plead guilty? And why is Kamala all of a sudden changing her mind about the border wall, fracking, and illegal immigrants? Tell me why she changed her mind all of a sudden. I'm going to wait here. And if you say one more thing without answering this question, if you say one more thing without answering that simple 3 questions, I'm gonna keep it down to 2. Why Kamala all of a sudden want to build a wall? Just in case. Why does Kamala want to build a wall all of a sudden? Why is she flip-flopping? Why does Kamala now want to endorse fracking? Fracking. You know how to spell fracking? R-F-R-A-C-K-I-N-G. Fracking. Why does Kamala want to support fracking now? Because she didn't before. Well, what happened? You can't answer that, can you? You know why? Because you don't know what you're talking about. You're just here wishing you can be somebody that you're not. Unfortunately, bro, you stuck. But you don't have to be stuck. Your life can be changed. Your life can be changed. And you don't have to be a Christian or anything. There's a lot of bad Christians out here. That's why I don't affiliate myself with any religion. I'm not a religious person. Because everybody in religions aren't cool. I ain't even cool. So they don't need for me supporting people who are Christians and all that stuff when they ain't even cool. They don't even know what the heck they doing. So no, I'm not a Christian. Because then you have to say I'm like T.D. Jakes, and we know what T.D. Jakes and all them did, right? So like Kurt Franklin or Eddie have sex with boys, Bishop, all them guys who are Christians. Now I would never associate myself with Christianity because of those people. No, I know where my faith stands. But you still now I don't hear from you no more. Where you at, bro? Why has Kamala changed her mind about fracking? Why has Kamala changed her mind about the border wall? Remember, she did not like to do that. Remember, she did not. Kamala don't know what she want to do. Her own father don't like her. Answer the question. Why doesn't Kamala's father like her? Go to sleep, boy. Wherever you from. It's 12:07. You sound like you still sleep. Don't play with me, man. You messing with the wrong dudes. I'm too versed in politics. I'm too knowledgeable about anything well above your pay grade, whatever their pay grade is. That's only because I know what I'm talking about. My job is to get up in the morning, try to do the right thing as best I can for the day, and try to influence other people to make decisions based on facts and not on fiction. Based on facts. If people got on their knees and tried to pray or just meditated about what's going on, then we have a better world. Unfortunately, people wake up in the morning, they listen to propaganda and all this stuff, and ABC and CBC and GBG. No, all the alphabet soup ain't nothing but demonic stuff. If you break it down, you can find out what them names actually represent and their logos. But you don't know anything. Y'all just get up in the morning and you want Kamala to be president when you know Kamala's nothing but a puppet. Imagine all the people in the world, the Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, all these people who are zillionaires. Can you imagine her trying to make a decision without talking to them? Do you realize that no, the president does not run the country. Even Trump can't run the country. That's why they always giving them flat. Because the elites who want to enslave us and make us do everything they want us to do, take away cars, take away your gas, take away your all that stuff, make you walk to work, make you not even have to walk to work. You ain't got to go to work. We'll give you a check. You just stay home and do what we tell you to do. That's what Democrats want you to do. That's what the elite secret societies want you to do. They want you to do that. Let me tell you, they shut down my channel on Facebook because I went in too hard. They won't even allow me to set my YouTube channel back up. They keep telling you to make a video of me holding their code and looking up and down and going side to side like I'm taking a mug shot. How many times do you think I'm gonna do that? I know good and well, some people don't care about me. They're trying to find dirt on me. They might try to do something stupid. They can try to do something stupid, but they best believe it ain't gonna be easy messing with me like that. So it is what it is, and it ain't a threat, that's a promise. But what I want y'all to do is, the people who do support the righteousness, and I'm not talking about Christianity righteousness, Catholic righteousness, they all jacked up too. All that religion stuff is all jacked. I don't get down with religion. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say to you is, make up your own mind. Turn the TV off. Stop letting these people brainwash you. Now they back doing Russia and China. You know, the one group of people they won't mess with is China, because Biden sold us out to China a long time ago. What president lets a balloon fly all the way from Cali, that it comes all the way across the country, spy on our nuclear, spy on our armament, spy on everything that's on the ground, and then decide you want to shoot it in the water outside of Virginia? He allowed that balloon because he's in China's pocket. Everybody know he getting money from China. The Biden's been paid off. That's why he made Hunter, because Hunter's about to dime out. Hunter's gonna have to dime out or be dead. You better hope they found him in a cell alive after they did Epstein. Even though I'm convinced Epstein's still alive. Because, you know, the Clintons and all still need to have their horny parties over there, including Mrs. Wear Suits. She probably be messing with the kids too. Where are the kids that came into the country they can't find? Don't worry. Yeah. The government know where they are. Oh, the Bidens know where all them kids are. They either being used, they're being sacrificed, they're being sex trafficked. They're somewhere. And this administration know exactly where these children are. They let them in. They don't just let, how you just gonna let anybody in and not know where they're going? You can't do that. Everybody know the kids been sex trafficked. If it wasn't for Diddy, you wouldn't even have thought about it. But Diddy made it obvious to you what's going on the underground, underground caves in California, all these zillionaires mess with these kids, these pedophiles in the White House. Pedophiles all over this government, man. Number 8 is, these people are demonic. And this election is about good over evil. So if you stand for evil, that is abortions, lockdowns, big pharma, putting stuff in your arm, poisoning your water. How many children? 1 out of 36 children have autism. How does that happen? You know how it happens. It's not necessarily parents' fault because they won't eat right and they keep eating bad foods and nasty foods. The fact that every time you come out the womb, you get an injection, right? 1 out of 36 kids is such a catastrophe that all of these children end up with autism is no fault of their own. Or it may be the fault of their mother and their parents. The father got bad sperm because he ain't taking care of himself. He probably alcoholic, he drinking, he doing drugs, whatever, and putting sperm seeds in women. And now the women ain't doing much better. They eating bad, they eating horrible foods, they drinking horrible water, they drinking liquor. And then when the child come out, the child ain't got a chance. Much less that shot the child get ready to get as soon as he come out the womb. 1 in 36 children have autism, and I bet you probably 97% of those 36 are probably children of color, or children who are not Caucasian or European. I bet you. I don't even know that. That's not even a fact. But I know what? I'm not stupid. So if y'all want to look at my video, if you two want to, do what they got to do, and look, Facebook already done shut me down because I said what I had to say. And I ain't saying too much more that I didn't say on what's called, on Facebook. But it doesn't matter to me, man. I believe in truth. And I'm not afraid to die. And that's the problem with a lot of you. You're afraid to die. You're gonna die someday. You got to go. You might as well go standing up for something instead of going being foolishness, dealing with foolishness and foolish people. Because these people will kill you. These people will kill you if you don't do what they say. If you don't do what they say, you're part of the club. You can't. How you gonna be part of the club? They tell you to do something and then you don't do it, and you just suspect you're just gonna walk around. Nobody gonna say nothing. Like the mafia, you can't join the mafia and then all of a sudden you want to leave and then you're gonna take all the secrets with you. It don't work that way. If you can't see the crookedness that's going on with the evil in this government, and it's not just from Democrats and Republicans, it can't be anybody, yo. I mean, most of these people aren't either. All these people, these zillionaires aren't either. They're not either. They just have money in the game. They want to control people. They were low self-esteem people who came into money, and now they got to keep up their low self-esteem by trying to imprison other people who are doing the right thing. That's all that is, But the song said, this dude said this song back in the day. I forgot I think it was in the Malcolm X movie. I forgot the artist's name. But he was singing about this woman and women being beautiful and they're thinking they're infallible, like the one right now. And the song goes, "You're so beautiful, but you gotta die someday. You're so beautiful, but you gotta die someday." Now, I'm not saying that to be, kind of on that type of trip. But eventually, you ain't living forever. And unfortunately for you, depending on how you leave, is what you gotta deal with after you make that transition. I don't know what that transition is. I don't send people to that 4-letter word. I don't say nothing. But there's got to be a consequence for things that you do in your life that's harmful to people that you got to have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? It's just obvious. So if you believe in doing things that really, not necessarily in the Bible or whatever, but just don't make common sense to you, right? If you're born a girl, you're born a girl. People, look, if you're born a boy, you're born a boy, but everybody want to be gods. Now, God is built within us, God per se. And again, I don't want to get into that conversation with you, but we all got a spirit born within us. We have to. But there's a good spirit and there's a not so good spirit. It's about that. And there are people who have egos that are just crazy. There are people who all their life been stuck in a basement, never had any friends whatsoever. As soon as they get grown and they find a cause they can jump into that can make them realize that they are important, even though they might be 500 pounds. Maybe they're boys who like girls. Maybe they're girls who like boys, or maybe they're boys who like boys, or girls who like girls. Maybe there's somebody who like to kill people all the time. I don't know what it is. I can't understand the human behavior. That's not my job. It's your job to figure out your own human behavior. I can't do it for you, yo. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I done seen the dark side of life. You know what I mean? I done seen the lights. I done seen it all. I try to stay out the dark as much as I can. I try to stay in light as much as I can. You know what I mean? But it's just really ridiculous to me that, you know, people who want to be politicians, act like they know about politics, come here with this foolish guy, not even answer the question. See, he left and didn't answer not one question I asked him. And instead of him asking me a question, all he did was just spoke. He never even asked me a question. Well, Raj, if he even know my name, well, Raj, what you think about this? Give me the chance to give you my point of view. Democrats don't want you to get a point of view. That's why they're Democrats. Your job is to listen to them, do what they tell you to do, and you shut up if you want to check. Unfortunately, y'all think y'all gonna get reparations. That was the biggest lie she ever told. They at least want to allow you. Kamala don't have a pot to piss in. You do understand it, right? So there's nothing she can do that can pass a law to give anybody reparations. You getting reparations right now. Your behind can go out and get a job if you want. That's reparations. Back in the day, they couldn't go out and get a job because they had to do what they were told to do. You can get a job if you want to get a job. What's up with all these millionaire Democrats all of a sudden? All of a sudden, Sharpton didn't have a pot to piss in. Now all of a sudden he got $1 million. That fat boy in New York who brought them charges against Trump, right? He didn't have a pot to piss in. Now he's a millionaire. What's the girl name? AOC, whatever, crazy, the Puerto Rican chick? She didn't have a pot to piss in. Now she's a millionaire. Pelosi, now a millionaire. How does Democrats get to be millionaires and y'all broke mofos still broke? Y'all broke Democrats still broke. What happened to y'all? Y'all vote for people who ain't got a pot to piss in, but they know how to steal. And they ain't gonna give you none of their money. They gonna give you a check. They gonna keep giving you checks. Cause that money ain't nothing to them. They got money to give to China. They gotta give money to Ukraine. They gotta even give money to Russia. They try to act like they ain't in a Russian game. Democrats are deep in the Russian game. But the Russia don't care about nobody. Russia don't care about Trump, and nobody else is gonna get in the White House. Oh yeah, he went for Trump. Why is it that nobody gonna answer this question either? If Russians are so for Trump and want to rig the election, why did Putin say? Now he could be lying too. Why did he say he voted for Kamala? Why did Putin say he liked Kamala? He likes her infectious laugh and smile. Man, I got a lot of spit going on over here. Why is that? If Russia is so into wanting Trump to be president, Trump went hard on them. Why would they want Trump to be president? They don't. They don't want Trump. They ain't gonna rig an election for Trump. Trump gave them more problems. The Democrats have been giving them money ever since Biden got in. So why would the Russians want Trump to win? But see, y'all think for yourselves. You think you guys, you're not guys. He was being a sarcastic idiot. Oh, now I'm an idiot. There you go name calling me. See, you wouldn't say that in my face though, and I can tell you where I'm at. We can meet at and you can say that in my face. And we'll see, I want you to call me idiot when I'm in front of you, right? But you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. So we'll leave that alone. We'll leave that challenge alone altogether. Now that you live in Philly somewhere, we can meet in Philly, bro. We can do that. But I doubt if you live in Philly. You're probably in somebody's basement trying to be a tough guy. Anyway, so with that being said, he said, I had already said Putin really don't care about her either. But of course, he wanted to come, he was being sarcastic. I'm surprised you can spell sarcastic. Who taught you how to spell? You probably took all that time to look up how to spell sarcastic so you can come and make the comment, didn't you? Didn't you? Foolish, man. Anyway, I'm going to disregard you. You can't say nothing that's going to be anything because you refuse to not only ask me a question, but to answer a question, which is what Democrats do. The same thing the KKK, who started the Democratic Party, the same thing the KKK does is what you're doing now. I'm giving the KKK too much credit. They probably don't even want me to consider that you would be a KKK member. But yeah, so since you're not going to answer any questions, I'm going to ignore all your comments. You can try to be Mr. Hero if you want, but you see nobody's agreeing with anything you said, right? You do understand, I've been talking for almost a half hour You made all the comments. You made all the comments and nobody helping you. And you're the only one here. Propaganda. You so brainwashed. Anything freaking news, anything the news say, that propaganda. I'm surprised you didn't say conspiracy theory yet. Go look up how to spell conspiracy theory and then come back with that one too after you're done, all right? Look, Pablo, whatever your name is, I have no time to mess around with you, cuz. I'm gonna keep getting my message out. My message is now this. It's not political, it's not freaking religious, it's not anything. It's time for people to wake up and start thinking for themselves and not letting people think for you. Again, Pablo knows no better. It's okay though. I let Pablo air. I didn't cut him off. I have no reason to cut him off. I make my point better by not cutting him off than cutting him off. I want him to talk. I want him to talk. I want him to ask the question why Kamala is flip-flopped on her politics. I want him to ask the question, why doesn't Kamala's father acknowledge her? I want him to answer the question, all of a sudden, why Kamala trying to talk like she in the hood and Kamala ain't from the hood. All that, all them lies. I want to know why the Democrats lie. Why Biden decided to plead guilty. He wanted to plead guilty because his pop is going to friggin' probably try to get him off and give him a pardon on his way out the door, even though the lying press secretary, she ain't nothing but a liar, and of course, she's a rainbow person. She's a liar too. The Democrats lie. What Democrats do best is just lie. Nobody tired for their lies. The people in the hood ain't going for it. They knew the people in the hood was going to turn on them. That's why they brought in the Hispanics. But I tell you what, you're going to be surprised. The Hispanics ain't going to vote for them either. They ain't going to vote for them either. The Hispanics, the illegals, whatever you want to call them who got here, they ain't going to vote for them either. They're going to take their money like they take our money and just ride out and still vote for Trump. Liars don't like liars. But if you want to victimize people and try to make them lie, they'll take your money and lie for you. You know what I mean? But they're trying to give them Social Security numbers because they use their Social Security to put some fake votes in. How many dead people voted in the last election for Biden? How many dead people? Not even here anymore. Ain't like they died during the week of the election. No. But again, it's up to you guys to make up your own mind about your politics. Here we go. William Holloway Jr., this guy. Who's William Holloway Jr.? You trying to act like you know me, or you trying to act like you trying to see me? Which one is it? You trying to act like you know what it is? I hope you let me know what's going on, bro. What, you trying to say something? Let me know if you're trying to say something. You know? All right? In the meantime, oh, you're talking about William Holloway Jr. William Holloway Jr. versus the Commonwealth. Anyway, look here. I'm still going to let you talk. I need y'all to see this guy. I need y'all to notice what he writing. He still hasn't answered the question yet. I'm gonna ask one more time. And then I'm gonna start talking about something else, like my music and what's been going on in my life the last couple of days, you know what I mean? Doing the school district thing and all that stuff. That's what I got on here for. And how I walked so much one day, and I'm used to doing a lot of steps. For almost 20,000 steps, man, and I still was walking and dancing after that and couldn't go to work the next day because my body was so sore. It's bananas. And I'm in good shape. I ain't no fat boy. You know what I mean? And I ain't no skinny boy either. But anyway, that's why I came on here to talk. So, let's talk about that. All right, so I first started my first day at the school district, and that was on Friday. So I taught the school district, and I went there. They told me I was gonna work in the library, right? I was gonna be a library aide. When I got there, they was like, no, you're not gonna work the library, you gotta work the hallways. I'm like, are you serious? Now I'm dressed to work in the library, right? But they got me in the hallway. I'm all clean, pressed, Casablanca, you know, freaking Dolce & Gabbana belt, got some Boss jeans on, got on my Magnani shoes. Man, I'm like stacked. I'm stacked, Yamins all over. And I gotta stay in the hallway looking like I'm totally overdressed. Everybody looking at me like, why this guy come in here dressed like that? I came in here dressed like that to work in the library, not to work in the hallways. Now I got another gig coming up. I'll be working the hallways next time. And I know I'm gonna be working the hallways. I'm not gonna be dressed the way I was dressed on Friday to work the hallways. I didn't know it. So for our homies, I just gotta tell them, look, man, I ain't know, they understand that I was there not to work the hallway. They probably thought I came there to work the hallways and I was just getting dressed up to make it like I was dressed up. I am who I am. Yeah, I mean, I do what I do, but I wouldn't have wore what I wore to stand in a hallway Friday, right? So my next gig, I'll be standing in the hallway and I'll be dressed like I was supposed to be standing in the hallway with sneaks on or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't even tell me I was supposed to, you know, and the person that was working there, I guess she was the head of it, she didn't come to me and say, okay, you're going to be working the hallway instead of the library. This is what I need you to do. They didn't even tell me. Ain't nobody told me what to do. Ain't nobody told me what to do in the hallway. I'm standing there watching kids. I saw my neighbor who used to live over top of me. Her son, he was there. I hollered at him for a little while. And then another young buck said, I know you live on a blah floor. Yeah, I see you before. You got the speakers and stuff. I'm like, Dad, he said, you don't remember me? I said, no, I don't remember you right now. But yeah, all right, I know you live on the 7th floor. I might see you again. So I'm seeing children I know, that kind of lived here too. I know a lot of them live here. Because it's right across the street from the Gotthorn where I live at. That's where the school is. But anyway, that's what happened on Friday. I had to stand up dang near all day. When I sat down, she made me get up again. And I had to walk. I had to walk and check out what our exits were and whatsoever. And then next day, my body was sore. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't even go to sleep. My body was so hurting. And then the other place that I part-time at got upset at me because I'm like, yo, I can't come in, bro. First of all, I'm up at 3:26 in the morning like, yo, I can't make it in. My body hurting. I got up to pee. My body, man, I could barely walk. I can barely walk. Bye, boy. Ain't nobody talking to you no more. So I could barely walk at 3:26 in the morning. So I call like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to make it in. Next thing you know, I'm getting like questioned like I don't know what the next day. Or why you couldn't make it in. The people want to know and all that stuff. I said, do they do that for everybody? Because anybody can have an illness. Anybody can not feel good and not want to be in. Who want to be doing what I do and can't move and have sleepy and mess around and hurt somebody, including myself? That's ridiculous. And they tell you not to do it. But yet again, they was getting upset at me that I didn't come in to be in the same state of mind I would be in that they say they don't want me to be in. What kind of hot mess is that? You know, sometimes I was employed for one job for 35 years. I mean, most of the time I was my own boss. So I had to worry about stuff like that, me being questioned about me calling out or whatever. Because I rarely called out. I worked for 35 and a half years. If I was the person that called out all the time, I would not been in a job for 35 and a half years. And for them people out there appreciate that, they should know better. Well, I'm letting them go ahead and do their thing. I'm still going to stay working there for a minute. You know what I mean? But when I find what I really, really like, I got what I got from them anyway. So I'll be cool. I got what I got from them. I can go anywhere I want and do that same job and probably get more respect than I've really been getting in the last couple of days from these people. But I'm letting them ride because homeboy cool with me. But we need to speak on the level one day, just me and him and talk, because I ain't like that. All right? So anyway, a paraprofessional is a person that works independently with a child inside, or maybe two children inside of his classroom, or maybe outside the classroom. That means that child may be having a problem, and the whole class is keeping up, everybody keeping up. 1 + 1, 2. 2 + 2, 4. 3 + 3, 6. 9 + 9, Everybody knows except this person, you can't keep up. I go back there, I'm like, all right, you all right? What's up? You don't know what that is? All right, let's work it out. And try to help them work out what the problem may be that you have an issue with. You know, so he can keep back up with the class. It's not individual learning, you know, because now it looks as though what I see now is the school system. Back in the day, if you couldn't keep up or whatever, they'd just send you to a different school. I think that really kind of made the children, like a lot of Democrats right now who probably got put in separate schools because they ain't have a bit of sense. That's why they can't think for themselves now. And they send them to different schools so they be by themselves, isolated with the same people who's having the same problems. You can't learn like that. If everybody in the classroom had the same problems, then how are me as one paraprofessional going to take care of two when one person got to take care of a classroom of 7 that may be, you know, lacking behind or having issues, you know what I mean, whatever they may be. That's crazy. That's crazy. So now they let the child might have autism, child might have this, might have a little bit of that, you know, something that's kind of keeping them from keeping up and put them in the same class as everybody else. But then they take me as a paraprofessional, and I go in there, I sit with that child, I try to help the child move along. Now again, I'm not a teacher, but I know how to ask, subtract, talk, speak. I'm articulate enough to try to get past points and know how to help children, you know, out, because I never had any children, so I'm very observant. So I can do that. But for the most part, that's what I do when it comes to the school system. Then I do this other gig. And I was going to do the political thing by going door to door to find out who people going to vote for. But that ain't work for me, because as soon as the wrong people come to me and say the wrong thing, we're going to have a wrong problem. And I think The first day I tried it, a lot of people weren't home because it was the daytime. But then I got this one guy, he answered the phone. It was my fault. I kind of started off bad. I ain't gonna say I started off bad. I started off kind of wrong. I ain't cussing him. How you doing? I ain't say how you doing. All right, I'll tell you what I really said. I said, what's up, big guy? And he's like, big guy. And he's a Caucasian guy, bald head, kind of stocky. I mean, what am I scared of him? What I'm saying, I was like, yo, the whole community in the area that I have to talk to and walk around and try to just ask who they voting for. There's only a three question survey. Who are you gonna vote for? Are you interested in this candidate? Are you interested in this candidate? And then the other one is, are you gonna early vote? Blah, 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 blah. Just a couple other things you wanna add in on the way out the door. You write down this, that, this, they said this, they said that, you just click on the buttons, and that's it, and you go to the next door. First of all, I think I wore too much. I got a little warm, I got a little hot, so I didn't do that. But that guy kind of made me think, nah, man, I don't have the temperament to have somebody come to the door and be disrespectful. I just don't have it. I don't have no, I'm just gonna walk away. If somebody says something disrespectful to me, I'm just gonna walk away. I don't have that temperament, so I had to let that game go. I tried to tell the company that I was working for that, I could, let me do something else, bro. If I can just put like stuff on people's doors, like they got these hanging tags, you can put on the doors so somebody can scan the QR code and they be able to early vote, mail-in voting or whatsoever. I can do that. Let me hang these on people's doors. I'd rather do that than have to ask people a 3-question survey and somebody say something wrong to me and then we're gonna have an issue. So no. And then a couple other things I was gonna get into. I was gonna look into getting a real estate license. I can do that now, but not today. I got stuff I gotta do. Other than that's it. But y'all know what I do back here. I make this music you've been listening to. All this music you've been listening to is my music, my tracks. And I talk over top of them so you can't steal them. Because y'all might hear my track try to write a song over top of them. You can't do that, dog. And I play my tracks with no music, and they're not BMI'd or anything like that. So, they can't say, oh, we got to demonetize your video because music playing in the background is your music, and we got to demonetize your video. They demonetized me 2 years ago. So Facebook has shut down my account. I had to open up a new account. YouTube has demonetized me for 2 years. They just don't like what I got to say, and I feel so special. I feel special. It doesn't bother me. I tried to get back into my Facebook account 3 times. I'm good. I'm done. If I can't get in there, let it be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I tell you to start another account. No big deal. I'll start another account. Yeah, I had 5,000 friends. They ain't like that. I had 5,000 friends. I still had people who wanted to still be a part of the friendship crowd. Not only that, I was deleting people and still ended up with 5,000 people. I was deleting people who was voting for Kamala. I was just unfriend. And I still had 5,000 people. Because that goes to show you. People know liars when they hear liars. People know people who are deceptive when they see deceptive people. There are people who like deceptive people because they live that deceptive life. And that's what it is. People who like things, people in common. Kamala ain't mentioned nothing about a heavenly being since she been here. She been doing this. That's all she been doing. She ain't mentioned nothing about G-O-D. She ain't mentioned nothing about Jesus. I'm not a Jesus person either. His name ain't Jesus, that's why. But I'm saying, but he ain't even acting like it. You know what I mean? At least Biden tried to act like he went to a Catholic school, but we know what the Catholics do. We know what Rome is about. So being Catholic is really crazy. To be Catholic is kind of like weird to me. You know what I mean? But I mean, if religion was so important, why are there so many different types of religions? There should be one religion, right? But there is no one religion. There's many religions because it's here to keep everybody complexitized and keep you confused about what you believe in. I got that. You ain't got to believe in nothing except what you need to believe in. You know what I mean? Christianity, the reason I jump out of Christianity because there's so many Christianity sects. I had a boy from Waco, had all them people die because he thought he was Jesus. He having sex with 12-year-olds. He's sleeping with other people's wives. And y'all know I'm talking about David Koresh in Waco. But he really wasn't a Christian. But he said he was a Christian. The people died for him because they thought he was the second coming of Jesus. What are you talking about? Yeah. There's many up here like that too. They got one who looked just like him. Where he at? It ain't David Koresh. Y'all know his name. Y'all know that boy name with the curly hair. Y'all know him with the million people. Gonna have them burning up in that church. If he ain't literally got them burning up anyway. Well, not literally, but then he got them burning up. There's another guy I don't talk about sin because people are already burdened down with enough wrong, so I don't talk about sin. You ain't got to talk about sin. You can talk about right and wrong, though. But you're trying to straddle the fence like many of us do. That is what it is. So don't play a Christianity game. People say heaven and hell, but if you look at Lutherans, who are Christians, they don't believe in heaven and hell. They believe ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's it. So we got so many Christianities that are believing in so many types of Christianity. How can you be a Christian? You can't be a Christian. Jesus didn't say this and said that, and then okay, for y'all is this, and for this Christianity group is that one, and for the people, the Masonic people and all this stuff, what they call them, I forgot, they have their joint, this is what they, nah, there's only one way to do what you got to do. It ain't many different variations of the way you got to do what you got to do. You know, if you go down in the basement of the Roman Vatican, you'll see a black Jesus and a black Mary. Did you know that? A lot of people didn't know that. People don't know that. They hide it from you. They got all these white-alive statues around here making everything white, glittery, and European. They Caucasian, looking like hippies and all kind of hot mess. But when the Pope goes down in the basement to kiss the hand of Jesus and Mary, blacker than black. Because actually, Ethiopians are the true Jews. Did you know that? Did you know Ethiopians were the true Jews? I'm giving y'all too much knowledge. You're too confused. You don't even know who to vote for right now. Much as I'm trying to give you some, like, yeah, I mean, that you can look up yourself and find out for a fact. But see, you too busy trying to do other stuff like twerk for Kamala, or vote for somebody because you want a woman president who don't have any policy, who's a liar, who's going to say one thing and do another one like they always do. What did Obama do for you? What Democrat ever you vote for ever did anything for you? None of them. And all of them are liars. From Hillary, a liar. Russia hoax, all the stuff she paid for was a lie. But y'all like vote for liars because you're liars. Liars like liars. Liars like to be in common. Y'all can call me what you want to call me. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Liars don't like liars. Yeah. You're all in the same boat. If you're a heck raiser, you like heck raisers. If you're a liar, you like liars. That's what you do. How does a liar want to hang out with somebody who tells the truth all the time? Don't make any sense. That's ridiculous. No, liars like to hang around with liars. People who like to create trouble like to hang around people who like to create trouble. This is why black people kill each other. It is what it is. But the fact is, Jesus and Mary are black in the basement of the Roman Vatican. If I ain't shake you up with that, I ain't shake you up with nothing for that particular point. And that's who truly runs countries. Rome. That's why Rome is its own city with its own this, own that. There's only one other place that's like that I know of. Maybe others, and that's Washington, D.C., its own country. Washington is Rome. Rome is Washington. It's the same model. You got the same obelisk up there. The obelisk is actually a phallic symbol. The obelisk is actually a penis. It's a phallic symbol. And then make sure you see that Washington Monument everywhere. Make sure you see that. That's what that is. Look it up. It's a phallic symbol. And actually, the Statue of Liberty wasn't called the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty was sent over here by another country. I'm not going to say. Let you look that up. France, via another country. And that's why that's in. If you at one point to get rid of the United States because of stuff, you could say because of phallic symbols and all these secret societies that run Washington and all this stuff. Or, you know, that fake Statue of Liberty in New York. You can say like, okay, get rid of the United States because of stuff like that. Because China know what that stuff is. Russians know what that stuff is. Now, they know what that stuff is. They know it means we'll sell out for the highest dollar. But ain't what it ain't. I'm not saying that nobody else says, so I'm not feeling threatened. What I'm telling you is what everybody told you. I got 2,920 subscribers on this channel. I've been on this channel with over 3,000 videos. I've been on this YouTube channel for almost 13 years. I still have 2,000 followers. You know why? Because I only talk to people who got a bit of sense. I don't need 10 million followers. Because I don't need people following me. I need people to listen and see, and you can fact check me. And do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel. If anything I said you can't find proof for, and I mean, you got to look it up. You just can't, I don't believe that because I just don't believe it. Because today is Sunday. No. Fact check everything I said because I got it from other people who are definitely factually correct. And then right down below, yeah, Raj, thank you for turning me on to that, like being a vegan. Now you refuse to be vegan. You gotta be vegan, you gotta add a little something. You gotta add a little something to your diet. Believe me, I just found that out. I have a little fat. Yeah, I eat salmon every now and then. I eat some eggs every now and then. I realize I just can't be vegan. I just can't always just eat fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. No, you gotta have a little bit of this over that. But for the most part, you gotta take the opportunity to change your life, change your lifestyle, change your way of thinking. It's okay. You need to medicate. Meditate. A lot of you don't know how to meditate. A lot of you know how to medicate. You'd rather medicate before you meditate. I know a lot of friends, all they do is taking drugs. It's a doggone shame. I feel sorry for them people just to be addicted to drugs. Some people, drugs you need, I got that. But then some people just want to take stuff because they, their finger might be hurting. Oh, I got to take something because my finger is hurting. They love taking drugs instead of meditating, instead of praying, instead of attempting to have faith. No, I'm not saying I'm Jesus or nothing like that. I'm saying meditate. Pray. You can still pray. What's wrong with prayer? I don't care what you did in your life. You can pray and say, I'm sorry. But I mean, a lot of you're your own God. You don't have to pray to anybody because you haven't forgiven yourself for doing what you are. A lot of you doing stuff you know you don't want to do. Or you're doing it because you need to be a part of a club. And because you became a part of the club, you felt empowered. Obese people hang around with other obese people because they know they don't want to be obese, but they can't help it. They're obese. They don't know they shorten their lifestyle. They won't be around long if they continue to live like that because they're obese. You can't live like that and be obese. But they figure, while I'm here, I might as well join the obese people instead of trying to not be obese anymore. That's how people are. They would rather compromise than try to find a way to change their lives. And I don't care what it is. It don't necessarily have to be politics. It can be anything. That's all I got for you, man. I'm done. I'm chill back in the lab because I ain't been back in a while. I'm not coffee yet. Oh, I drink all the coffee. I'm sorry. So I'm done. I'm getting ready to chill. Gonna go look at a little bit more TV, look at this documentary, and look at Trump at the Fraternal Order of Police, his full speech. It's only 50 minutes long. He be doing long joints. Sometimes he be doing repetitive joints. But when he had a particular place, he speak truth. Say what you want to say about that boy. That boy is about helping us out, man. And all the brothers in the hood know. And brothers who gonna look at this, whether I share someplace else or whatever, don't let your wife, your woman, anybody sway your decision. If you want to, tell me, yeah, I'm going to vote for Kamala, but make sure when you get there, you vote for somebody else. Women vote for women because they just want to have a woman in there. Girl, look, a girl in there. They think, what happens if Kamala get in there, she's going to start hanging out with them, they're going to start partying. I guess. I don't know why women voting for a liar. It's obvious she's a liar, she's a flip-flopper. Her father don't even care about her. Her whole family ain't even down with it. And then she tried to talk black every now and then just to be condescending, just like Hillary did. I ain't speed no more racism. I ain't speeds no more. That's how they do y'all. And y'all sit there and let them people do that. You let that Caucasian European do that to you and it's played you. Talking about freaking Clinton was the first black president. He out there raping women. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself for supporting these Democrats. And you really should, but I don't care who you support. I know who I'm supporting. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I'm independent. I mean, I think for my own self. And if the Democrats made a half a better sense, I'll vote for them. I'm only voting for truth and righteousness. I'm not saying Trump is righteous, but I'm truly going to say that Democrats are unrighteous. They're atheists, they're demonic, they don't believe in anything but money. And like I said, how many millionaire politicians that are now in the Senate, they got money now? They ain't had no money before. Now they got millions and millions of dollars. Y'all loving Al Lion Sharpton, who remember had that girl up there lie, took up all her and found out she was a liar. But y'all let him get away with that. Y'all let black people, y'all let people yell at y'all. Y'all let them Democrats yell at y'all and call y'all stupid and everything. Y'all believe in that. Y'all feel bad. Oh, I ain't stupid. And then they make you vote for crap you had no business voting for. But let some Venezuelan come to your door and shoot and kill you or move into your house. You left your house for the day. You come back, now some illegals in your crib. You can't get in. Let that happen to you. See, the problem is a lot of y'all don't have a pot to piss in. So you don't have a house for nobody to come in and steal because you don't live in a millionaire property. You don't live in a millionaire neighborhood. You live in a hood. Why would a freaking Venezuelan want to come and rob a hood house? Probably ain't got no food in it. No, Venezuelans going for people who got money. And the people who got money ain't going for it. So good luck with your girl. And that lying vice president she got. How many lies they done put that dude in? And the dude want to put tampons in your son's bathrooms. Y'all cool with that, don't you? Black people like rainbow people, right? Is that what it is? I don't think so. Brothers, again, vote how you should vote. Care what your woman say. Care what you got. Yo, if you need coochie that bad, dog, then I'm gonna tell you, don't compromise your values with your wife. She want to shut you down because you voted for Trump instead of Kamala. Let her shut you down. So if you got to, divorce her behind. Or try to talk some sense into it. Because a lot of black people just don't vote. They vote because of hate. Black Christians always claiming they don't hate, but they hate Donald Trump for what reason? But they don't hate Biden for his reasons. They don't realize Biden has a lot more racist statements than Trump had. Now, Trump helped personally, people of color, look it up. Then look at how many people Biden helped, besides making more prisons. Kamala locking up black folk like freaking Rice Krispies back in the day. And y'all still voting for her. Like she gonna change her ways. Ain't got nothing else to say. I don't see nobody besides the Paco dude. I don't hear nobody else talking. You got nothing to talk about. I'm speaking fact. If I'm not speaking fact, tell me why I'm not speaking fact. Put it down in the comments down below. Nobody comment on what I say a lot of times because, hey, Raj, you got a point. You don't even comment. You're just going to say, yeah, that's popping. Or they ain't going to comment at all because they're kind of nervous about commenting because they don't want to be the one that, yeah, oh, you agree with him? And then they can't get no more coochie. I'm talking about the dudes. Stand up and lay down, baby, because it's going to come a time. This is good versus evil, man. You know, it's in the word. Heavenly said there's going to be good versus evil. Ain't no better time than now. Be ready to fight. Don't lay down, bruh. Stand up. Stand up. You got to stand up against your wife, stand up against your family for righteousness, and they want to do the wrong thing, leave them. I'm telling you, you'll thank yourself, and when they come around, you can go back. It ain't about politics. It's about good and evil. You weigh the scale. Who has the most good? Who has the most evil? Who want to do the right thing? Who want to do the wrong thing? You also was to have in the last 4 years. That's Kalama record. You call her catastrophe. That's her record. Now all of a sudden she don't want to. Now she want to build a wall. Now she want to frack. All of a sudden she's lying. She's a liar. They told her to get out there and just say anything. It don't make no difference because black people just believe her. Stop it. Gotta go. Think. Use this. It's free of charge.